Welcome back to my channel, guys. Every single time I film an Ask an Amateur, I say that I'm gonna do them more often because they're so easy to film and they're fun, but I never do. But this time I mean it. I'm gonna be doing these more. A, because I am 100% self-employed now. I got all the time in the world to be filming videos, so trust me, I'm gonna be doing it. So you guys sent me your emails telling me what your issues are. If you want to be featured in the next Ask an Amateur, send your email to beautybyash with 3 H's at gmail.com. Tell me your problems. I do not read birth charts, and I'm not a psychic. So don't ask me questions like that. I want real life problems. It can be to do with astrology or just regular advice. You let me know, whatever you want. But yeah, so I'm going to read some questions. Can I lean back? Is it really weird if I just like lean back while I'm filming? Do people not do that? I want to be cozy. So I met an Aquarius guy on Tinder, LOL, I know, in brackets. He asked for my number and we began texting each other daily for 2 weeks consistently. Then I started a new job only to find out he works there. We are in a major city, so I thought, what a weird coincidence. That's really weird, I'm not gonna lie. We work very close together. His desk is across the room, but I find myself daydreaming and looking at him often. We make small talk daily, but the communication outside of work has slowed down. Yeah, I bet. He did invite me to a show he was performing at. He's an artist. But I didn't go. This week I got a promotion and will be working on the other side of the building and won't see him as often. I know he could be worried because we work together that it could get messy, but being a Leo, I like to go for what I want, but it's so different because I feel a connection to him that I can't explain, but it's not sexual. The lack of communication has me feeling confused, maybe thinking I'm friend zoned, but I just don't know. So my question is, should I let him know that I find him very interesting, would like to hang out and get to know him better, or should I let things play out naturally? I've been on the job a month and known him for a month and a week. Thanks in advance for the advice. Okay, so an Aquarius guy, and what is your sign? Oh, you're Leo. Ooh, opposites. So you're like my parents. So, okay, Aquarius men, they have like a communication problem. I find that when you're dealing with Aquarius men romantically, they like don't want to make the first move. They're kind of like Cancer men in that way. So I'm not saying that he doesn't have the balls to make the first move, but I think that he wants to make sure that you're interested before he does anything. If he's interested, what I would do is what I always say, which is build a friendship with your Aquarius first before anything. So let him know that you want to get to know him outside of work, like maybe on your last day, or like plan it ahead of time. Be like, oh my god, like Thursday's my last day working with you on this side of the building. I got promoted, so we should go for drinks to celebrate after work or something like that. Be like, I need someone to celebrate with, and you're the only person that I really know at work, so are you down? Go for drinks. Don't show him that you're too interested. Just build that friendship, but you know, drop little subtle hints, but build that friendship, get to know him, let him get to know you, and then that will kind of open the door back up to communicating outside of work, especially since you're not going to be working together anymore, like closely. So maybe after the date, see if he hits you up first, but if not, then hit him up and be like, I had a lot of fun, hopefully we keep in touch even though we're not in the same building anymore. And then just keep it going from there, you know? Like, I feel like it's one of those where you kind of have to pursue it, not too much, but you have to show that you're interested a bit. But the main focus is like establishing that friendship and going from there. Just build that friendship first. He's not gonna like you if he's not your friend first, trust me. Hey Ash, I'm a 22-year-old Gemini and I'm going through a period of transformation, like overcoming my anxiety, bad habits, past traumas, etc. Oh my god, same sis. It's been going well for 8 months now, but recently I've gotten into a rut and find myself very annoyed with myself and others about it. Like I'm getting back into a negative mindset and I'm scared because I don't want to resort to old ways. Oh my god, girl. Any advice on positive mental growth and how to maintain it? Like any books, coping skills, or things that help you when you're feeling super negative for no reason? Thanks so much. I love your channel and high key wish we could be friends and hope you're doing well. First of all, thank you so much for asking me that. That means so much to me. I've been going through the same thing, like that rut of, like I've been working on my self-growth and then I just kind of like put it to a stop and found myself going back to my old ways, which is what you're saying. Like, you know, I can be a little negative sometimes, I can complain a lot, I can like be selfish, and I was doing well and then I just kind of fell back into it. And honestly, oh my god, I don't even know how to like really bring yourself back every time, because I'm working on that too. Things that have helped me have been books. So like The Power of Now, The Secret, The Power, Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, You Are Badass, The 4 Agreements. Those are some of my favorite fucking books. If you don't already follow my second channel, Ashley Forrest TV, then you should, because I've been like kind of tracking my mental health journey, but I haven't even updated it since. I also have like a book list video on there. But anyways, yeah, so reading books, journaling, becoming self-aware by journaling, watching videos on YouTube about like the things that you are trying to overcome, and maybe telling people that you love and trust about your process so they can kind of hold you accountable. Like, tell them to put you in check if you're complaining a lot or if you're being negative, or tell them to put you in check if you're being an asshole, and take it lightly. Like, don't like let them tell you these things and get mad or upset. Like, trust me, like, oh my god, I don't even know how to explain this because I'm like speaking from my perspective, and these are things that I need to work on. But I think that writing and keeping a journal is really important, and reading, those are the main things. But we're in this fucking together. We're in this together, and I will keep you in my thoughts. I hope that you get back on track. I hope I get back on track. And if you ever need advice, DM me. I'm sorry if you've DM'd me before and I ignored you. DM me again and let me know that you're Emily. Are you the Emily that goes in my lives? If you are, you seem really cool. But yeah, I'm so sorry that you feel like you're going back to that place. I know exactly how you feel, and it is not fun, and I hope we overcome it, and I know we'll overcome it because we're fucking great people. Yeah. How do you think mental illness could change the stereotypical personality of the zodiac signs? Have you ever met a person who's a specific zodiac and they don't seem like the norm? Absolutely. Like for me, for example, my mental illness affects me as an Aquarius, because my sign is supposed to be like very unapologetically themselves and like outgoing a lot of the times, depending on the Aquarius. But I'm very shy and I care what people think, which I'm working on because of my anxiety, my social anxiety, my general anxiety. But I have like severe social anxiety. I hate to say that because I don't want to put it out to the universe, but like it is what it is. Like I have social anxiety. Like it's pretty bad. So I feel like that affects me as an Aquarius. I feel like if you meet me, you wouldn't guess that right away, because you'd be like, damn, like she's not loud enough, like she's not out there enough, she's just kind of timid. But when you get to know me, you're like, oh, okay, this is a true Aquarius. So yeah, like I feel like mental illness could definitely affect how you are as a person and contradict what your sign is. Like for example, if somebody has severe anger problems, then even if they're a Libra, it will come out. Their anger will be intense, even though the typical Libra is not angry, you know what I mean? So I think that could affect it. Hi, I feel like my sister, who's an Aries, has been avoiding me, is distant, and we don't spend so much time together anymore. I ask her why, but she always says that nothing's wrong. I'm a Cancer and don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I don't think she's like, oh my god, my Cancer sister is annoying and I want to avoid her. Sorry, anyways. I try to do some stuff with her, but she just says that she doesn't want to because of work, or she can't. I wish I could do something to change that, like talk and more stuff. I would really appreciate it if you would have some advice. I love your channel, keep doing what you're doing. Lots of love. Thank you. Oh my god, I know how you feel. I bet you anything she's your older sister. Like, I bet you anything. But I know how you feel. I have two siblings, two sisters actually. And I know that feeling where it's like, they seem too busy and you can't really do anything about it, because like if you try and be like, wow, like you're always too busy, then they're gonna come up with an excuse like, it's because like I have work all the time, or it's because school is really hectic, or it's because I have to spend time with my boyfriend, you know what I mean? So they're just gonna give you the same reasons that you already know, and you're gonna be like, okay, well, that's not what I'm trying to say. I think that a conversation has to be had. I know it's really weird with siblings, because sometimes siblings don't really talk on an emotional level, so it gets kind of awkward, and I totally get that. Some siblings are like that, some are not. I think if you guys have that relationship where you're comfortable enough to open up to each other, you should sit down and be like, listen, like I know you're busy, but I miss hanging out with you, or I want to hang out with you more. Is there a certain day that you can make time for me so we can watch our show together, or we can go to the mall together, or we can cook together? You know what I mean? Just sit her down and be like, I know you're busy, but I'm still your sister and I want to hang out with you. So maybe when you're done your shift, or maybe when you're done your homework, we can hang out, we can go do something, or let her know ahead of time. Like, don't just hang out in the house and expect like her to make time like that. Let her know like 2 weeks ahead, like, hey, I want to go to the pumpkin patch, or would you be down to come with me? Hey, like I want to watch the new movie Hustlers on Netflix soon, like do you want to watch it next Saturday at home? You know what I mean? Like, plan it with her, because maybe that's the issue. Maybe you're just catching her at the wrong time all the time. And like, Aries are like go, 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 you know? Like, Aries are constantly busy. They're kind of workaholics sometimes. They like to keep themselves busy. So if you let her know ahead of time, I'm sure she'll make time for you. I bet you anything she will. But you see, you're Cancer, you said. You're probably just taking it personally. She's probably just really busy. And I'm sure if you sit her down, it won't be a problem. So don't be afraid to have that conversation. Hi, my name is, I don't want to say her name just in case. I love all your videos and I've been a fan for months. I need some advice on who I should be dating or who I should go after, because I feel like I'm always drawn to the same negative type of guys. I'm a Cancer Sun and Venus in the 7th house and a Virgo moon in the 8th. I don't fucking know what that means, I'm sorry. Damn, everybody's emailing me about their Venus sign and this and that. Guys, I don't read birth charts. So I'm a Aquarius Sun, Virgo moon, and Cancer rising. Bitch, we are twins! Aquarius Sun, Virgo moon, and Cancer rising. We literally have the exact same 3 signs. That's so funny. I'm being shipped with this Virgo guy. Oh, girl, are you me? Are you me? This girl says she's an Aquarius Sun, Virgo moon, and a Cancer rising, and she's being shipped with a Virgo guy. My boyfriend is a Virgo. I kind of like him. What do? Girl, go for it. Go for it. I have a relationship with a Virgo right now. It's awesome. It's amazing. Is he a little critical sometimes? Yeah. Is he a perfectionist and annoying as hell? Yeah. Does he always want to be right and think he's right? Yeah. You're gonna get annoyed. It's fine. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. But all the positive things about him completely outweigh the negative things. Like, Virgos are super considerate, caring, kind. They have your best interests at heart. They're just awesome partners. I'm telling you, girl, go for Virgo. Virgo's my favorite sign now because of him. So yeah, and the Virgo moon really helps, because I know you understand. We are kind of assholes sometimes, and Virgos bring out that emotional, nurturing, caring side out of us because of that Virgo moon, which rules our emotions. So honestly, I think it works out really well. There are going to be times in the beginning of your relationship where you might have issues, like seeing eye to eye with like the whole emotions thing and the effort that you put in. So make sure that you really put in a lot of effort into the relationship and reciprocate everything that they're giving you as partner, because you don't want to, like, you know, half-ass your relationship, because they put their all in. So yeah, girl, like, go for it. I'm telling you, I'm dating a Virgo right now, and I like having a Virgo boyfriend. Trust me, it's lit. So go for it. Oh my god, my twin, what the hell? That's so cool. I'm a Virgo. I've been in love with a Gemini man for years. We're not together mostly because of distance, but that's really my best friend. I've also had a thing for a Leo man, but I'm not sure if it's just a phase. They're both very different from each other, but both super good people as far as I can tell. Just curious to know if you have any thoughts on these matches with myself being a Virgo. Thanks. Love your channel. Thank you. Okay, so the Gemini man, having been in love with him for years and nothing happening, to me says a lot, because Gemini are go-getters, and I just feel like they would have made it happen by now if they were really into it. Also, distance is a big thing. Like, if he's distant and far from you, but the Leo man is close geographically, like, you gotta go for the Leo if you really want to. As for the whole face thing, I think that's for you to really figure out how you truly feel about him. But Leos and Virgos go really well together, actually. I think they probably go better together than Gemini and Virgo, in my opinion. But I think that you should go for the one that's closer to you, but definitely give him that real chance to get to know you and to get to know him. You don't want to just go for him because you like him and you think he's interesting. Like, get to know him, figure out if you like him, and then choose if you want to pursue it. But personally, me, I couldn't do a long distance relationship, so I wouldn't suggest that, but that's just a bias. If you think you can do the long distance, pursue it, but make sure it's like the feeling's mutual. You don't want to, you know, I just feel like if it hasn't happened for a long time and you guys have been in communication for a long time, like, what's gonna change now? You know what I mean? Yeah, but my camera's dying. I'm so sorry. So I gotta go. I gotta do this outro real quick. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I didn't get that many emails today, but if you want to see your problems, your questions in a video, and you want me to answer your problems and stuff like that, then send me an email. It's going to be in the description box down below. You can copy and paste it, and I will get to it. I'm going to be doing Ask an Amateur probably weekly now, because I can, because I have my own place and I can film whenever I want, and it's really awesome, and I'm going to get a lot of content out for you guys. So I'm really excited, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I won't see you, you'll see me, but you can also see me on Instagram, TheAmateurGuru. Subscribe if you're new, and like the video and all that bullshit. yeah, if you have any advice for the people that I mentioned in the video, drop it down below in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.